Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We're going to go around everything around the league today. All the breaking news, new signature, injuries, COVID-19, waiver list, and milestone. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another special edition. This is your coach Frenchy, back in the house. And we have another big program for you today. We are on Friday, March 12, 2021. We're going to go around what's going on around the league. And let's start what's happening tonight in NHL. We have only 5 games, but the first game starts only at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Honestly, we have 2 games at 8 o'clock. The Vegas Golden Knights are in the St. Louis Blues. Vegas are number 1, and St. Louis is number 2 right now in the West Division. Then we have at 8 o'clock also in Minnesota, they host the Arizona Coyotes. 9 o'clock, the Edmonton Oilers host the Ottawa Senators. We know 2 days ago, the Oilers beat the Ottawa 7-1. Finally, the Kings play also at 9 o'clock in Colorado. And at 10 o'clock, late game of the night, the San Jose Sharks are in Anaheim. So it'll be very interesting. The game going to live stream tonight should be the game between Ottawa and Edmonton. Then we have a scheduled update from the NHL, so you can see all this fun thing happening right there. Los Angeles at Colorado game this weekend starts Sunday at 5:30. And originally it was at 7 o'clock. The game between Vegas and San Jose changed from February 25th to April 23rd, 9 o'clock. And finally, the game Vegas and Anaheim changed from April 23rd to April 24th. So that's what's going on around the league about the schedule, everything like that. The next thing is about the injury report. First of all, we have to start with Boston Bruins. They announced today Zach Zenitsin suffered an upper body injury, is unavailable for the tomorrow game. Rask and Martian are questionable too. I would not be surprised to see Martian there tomorrow, but I don't think so. Rask going to be there. I'm pretty sure he's going to be not available. They're going to bring back Halak between the pipes, to be honest with you. The next one is this, and another big one is the New York Islanders announced today the captain Anders Lee is out indefinitely with a lower body injury. Did not mention the timeline, the time, and did not mention also exactly what he was hurt. But this is happening yesterday during the game again the New Jersey Devils. So it'll be interesting to see how long Anders Lee is going to be out. And with Barry Trotz, no matter who is out, is the players coming in. Trotz find a way to motivate them to play the next level. So it will be very interesting anyway what Islanders doing. The Islanders doing well right now. They are first in the East Division, and I think they are straight at 8 game at that moment. Another news for the Los Angeles Kings. They announced today Quick has placed on the ER with an upper body injury. Again, I don't know yet the time frame about that one over there. But it would be interesting if, and now because Peterson is on the COVID-19 too, we expect now that Grosenick going to be the starter as between the pipes tonight for the second time back-to-back games. So, Kings find a way to win right now. They are surprised, another surprise team, to be honest with you. This is a trade happening today between the Columbus, it's a minor one, but it's still Columbus Blue Jacket acquired the defenseman Littonen from the Maple Leaf Toronto, and in return they got the goaltender Venvi Lenin. I think for me it's more about Toronto want to helping Littonen. Littonen is he's a player established at 27 years old, not in the NHL, but I think they want to give him time to play and not be like So I think it's a good move. On the flip side, I don't know the reason behind to get that goaltender. We know already they have Anderson. They have Jack Campbell. They have Hutchinson over there. So I don't know what is going to happen with him. Of course, he's going to report, I'm pretty sure, Toronto Marlies the next couple of days. Of course, now it's a trade between USA and Canada. So both players are going to be in quarantine at some point. for 7 to 14 days. The next one I want to mention, this COVID-19 update of the day. It's come from the Los Angeles King announced Manta is on the COVID-19. We know the goaltender Peterson is also on the COVID-19. And I want to remind you, um, the Fleury was on the COVID-19 yesterday. Is ready to play tonight. So they remove him on the list today. And now he's ready to go. Now, why is a coach 19? Usually it's 14 days. So they have it's fun rules in NHL that you can put the name of the player for specific day, maybe 2 days, 3 days, and they have its fun level A, B, C example. So he's a level COVID A, but it could be the 24 hours to 48, everything like that. So that's the reason they don't go full 14 days at that for this moment. This is happening yesterday, last night, and I would just want to share with you. I don't know if you know the news, but Jordan Billington signed a contract, the 6 year at $36 million. Just extend his contract. A 19 game this year of 9-6-3, save percentage 908, a point 2.69, and a goal again average. So you can see during his career, he played already over 100 game at 102, 63, 24, 11, and 8 shootout. A save percentage on 9-1-5, and a goal again average of 2.38. I think that's a great signature for both parties. I think $6 million is great to have Billington, and for the Blues, it's good to have him for at least 6 years. And he have it. He won the Stanley Cup because of him 2 years ago. And whatsoever have a difficult time last year during the playoff, during the season, he's great, solid, and he has the tools to be a goaltender number one for any team in NHL. The next is the milestone, and John Carlson got his 500 career point yesterday, and he became the third fastest active defenseman to reach the 500 point mark, just below of Erik Carlson at 535 at 613, and also Chris Letang at 753. He took John Carlson 783 games. So congrats to number 34, John Carlson. Finally, we're going to start this the next couple of days, the trade before the deadline. And I will start tonight with the first one. But I'm going to make a specific video about trade one time per week. I don't know specific the date, but I'm going to make you a specific date per week where we're going to talk only a video about the trade. So let's give you an example how it's going to work. And tonight we want to talk about Mattias Ekholm for the Nashville Predators. So the point with him right now, there are 4 teams is targeting for me. They are the Boston Bruins looking for a defenseman. The Philadelphia Flyers is another one. Then also we have the Winnipeg Jets, and finally we have the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to looking for maybe a defenseman. Now I don't know which one is really the best to get out of this situation between the 4 teams, but I believe they are the team really looking to add a defenseman. I really Boston should get him. Montreal have that. Philadelphia, the problem they never have anybody took the spot of Niskanen. And that's what maybe he can become that kind of players. And remember, he signed a contract for $3.75 million. So I have 1 year is UFA after that, but still. So he is not expensive. Now, what Nashville requests, I believe they're going to looking for a first-round pick, maybe a second-round pick, and also a prospect or a player established in NHL. So it's maybe a 2-to-1. Now, I said about Montreal, I said Victor Mete could be someone can be shipped over there with maybe a second or first-round pick. Now, if it's 2021, I think that would be a good way to trade it. They're looking for a 2022 first-round pick. Maybe the draft would be better in 2022, but it would be interesting what Nashville. Now, if you're asking me if he's going to finish the season with Nashville, I would be surprised. So there will be see who's going to win the lottery of Mattias Ekholm. So I just want to share with you my point of view about that trade. We'll see what happening. So that's conclude exactly the daily show of the day. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. And like we would like to do, we finish all of the video. If you are a returner, you know how this works. Yes, hockey fans, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great rest of Friday and happy weekend, everybody.